No, let's get back in the video. I know Pandora just didn't skip like that. Well, hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Jesus, I am not a rock star. Well, today's video is going to be about, of course, you can tell by the title, why I left Xavier. And honestly, guys, this is a topic I haven't really talked about, like, literally. I kind of, like, made the decision, like, okay, rewind. I was in summer school, like, literally, from May until August 1st. And I literally made the decision a week before summer school got out that I wasn't going to return back to the school. But, truthfully, way too much lip gloss. I honestly knew I wasn't going to return back to the school because it was just like, hate is a strong word, so I won't use that. I didn't care for the school at all, and that was in the fall semester. So it was kind of like, the decision was kind of like a mix of emotions. I guess I've been feeling this way. I just kind of didn't want to.
Huh?
What? I kind of just didn't want to leave. I kind of wanted to finish out the year. And I took summer classes in order to, like, raise my GPA some more. But then I really didn't care about the raising part once I decided I was going to transfer. And it was kind of like, it was like, it is what it is. But I feel like altogether it was a bunch of different factors that kind of like factored in with like why I left the school. So I'm kind of going to get more into that. So I kind of made like a small list about why I left Xavier. Okay, so first let me explain. Graduating high school, Xavier has the salutatorian and valedictorian scholarships. However, they don't really tell you about those scholarships until they get your last transcript. So before coming into Xavier, I was going to Hampton University. That was my first choice. I didn't want to go to nowhere else. But Hampton wasn't really, you know about those HUs. That money was horrible. Like, they did not offer enough money. So I was just like, what am I gonna do? Like, I was applying. I had like, I want to say like $50,000 outside scholarships. That's the estimate off the top of my head, but I wasn't sure. But my mom was just like, no, if you don't find a way to pay for the school without taking out these huge loans, then you're not going. So then Xavier called. Well, I applied for Xavier like a month before I graduated, and then they called over the summer, offered me a full ride. So my mom was just like, okay, you're going. Remember, I've never visited the school. I've never even been in the state of Louisiana until I moved in. So it was kind of like, you know how your counselors say, do not pick a school if you have not visited the school. And here goes the salutatorian doing the exact thing they told us not to do. But it was like a leap of faith, honestly. I was just like, I have to follow the money. So I decided to do that. Coming into Xavier, my major was biology pre-med. But by the end of the fall, I was chemistry pre-pharm, which is one of the best decisions I've made. But honestly, as far as like assistants and counselors, Xavier does not have as a good, to me, I won't speak for everybody, but the chemistry pre-pharm counselor before you get into pharmacy school, to me, was not helpful. Because I don't even think it's her not being helpful. I feel like it's the whole, so many kids with one counselor. So it's like, we're not even on a first name basis. We can't be. You see too many freshmen and sophomores, too many of us. So it's kind of like, it is what it is. Another situation just like that. New Orleans. Let me get into New Orleans. New Orleans is the city that is, I won't curse, but that city is the turn up city. And I don't say I went to college to turn up, but it wasn't even about, oh, party, let's go to the club, let's drink, let's. It was like the city is like, everybody is so happy and they're dancing in the street. Like, You like to see that. And I'm from Chicago. Everybody is just work, 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 no play. And in New Orleans, people are dancing in the street. They enjoying life. Like, and it's just like, it was so amazing to see that. What are you doing? No, I'm recording a video, Navy. Pick you up later. But the city was just like, honestly, like one of the best cities I've ever been in my life. And honestly, I even thought about after college, like living in New Orleans. Like, I really enjoyed my time there. But the school made me kind of dislike New Orleans. But now that we talked about the good things about the school, I want to talk about the negative parts of the school. Me personally, I don't think it was the people at Xavier. It was the school. Like, I get it. HBCU schools are known for being unprofessional. I get it. But when you go to this so-called illustrious school who have all these good things being said about them, you don't expect them to be ratchet. You don't. You just don't.
What the?
No one knows what they're talking about. You call, no one answers the phone. When you do get on the phone, no one knows what they're talking about. They will connect you to many different departments. 3, everybody, that's my biggest pet peeve. Everybody is just lost. Everybody is lost. Like, lost. Jesus, what do you come to work and do?
For 1 minute.
Why? It's you.
Okay, what might
it's you?
Back
it's
up.
fucking you.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. That just made me mad. Also, to me, like, but don't get me wrong, the whole staff isn't like that because Xavier has really good people on their staff. It was just the few people I came in contact with. Also was a factor was the cost of the school because freshman year I didn't take out any loans. I paid for it out of pocket, scholarships, and the scholarship Xavier gave me. But once I started like calculating the price without my outside scholarships, without me paying out of pocket, like the school was a lot of money, and it was just like I'm a first generation college student coming from a low income family. I can't afford to come out of pocket $14,000 plus or lower, even $10,000 a semester. Like, it just doesn't work like that. Where's this money possibly going to come from? Like, I didn't understand. And it was just like, I get it, the school is a private school and all this, but I feel like, me personally, like, once you get into school, like, once they see you doing well, they should maybe like offer you like a small scholarship, even if it's $2,000. Everything counts, to be honest, like everything. And I feel like, but at Xavier, it's kind of like whatever they offer you, that's it. It's no extra. That's it. That's it for 4 years. That's it. That's it. That's all they can give you. And I get it because it's a private school, but I thought private schools have outside funding. But that's a conversation for another time. Like I said before, I never got the chance to really visit Xavier and really get a feel of the school, the students. So it's kind of like, to be honest, it was kind of like, everything was a big shock to me. Everybody else kind of visited the school and got a chance to be in New Orleans except me. So I was kind of the one who was kind of like learning everything on her own. Also, I feel like me personally, I feel like I wasn't getting my money's worth for the school. Like, I'm paying thousands of dollars just to be struggling. Like, I get it, college is hard. I get that. Trust me, I get that. But at the same time, it's like, what am I paying for? Honestly, what am I paying for? Because I don't see my money being represented in none of this. Like, I don't understand. What am I paying for, bro? Like, bruh. Jesus. Making me mad. Shh, y'all be quiet back there. Also, if you're thinking about Xavier, be mindful that tuition has just been raised as well. I would say pick a school if you can pay for the school. If something happened, can you pay for the school? That was my biggest advice. Why can't I just say that word? Like, what? What was me? Well, how can I not say advice? Also, like, be mindful coming into Xavier. If they give you a scholarship, it's literally a set of scholarship requirements. In order to keep your scholarship, you have to have a 3.2 to a 3.3 or higher to keep your full scholarship. If you have a 3.0, if you have anything in a 3.0 range, anything below 3.2 to a 3.0, you keep 75% and they take 25%. If you have anything below a 3.0, they will take the whole entire scholarship. And read my lips, you cannot get the scholarship back. They do not care. Ooh, my head is huge. But for real, they don't give the scholarship back. You can go do summer school over the summer. You can do all that. But if your GPA, it could be a 2.99. They do not round. They don't care. Baby God.
Boy, if you don't...
And don't say you didn't know, because they will send out multiple emails explaining the requirements. You need a 2. No. Jesus, y'all got me messing up. You need a 3.2 or higher. You need a 3.2 to be on scholarship probation. You need a 3.3 to keep it. You need a 3.0 to keep 75% of it. Anything below that, bye-bye. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Also, I want to say, like, my last thought about why I left the school. I've never lived away from home. And I get it, college is new, it's experience, blah, blah, blah. But everybody, all of my friends and, like, my family that went away to college were all at schools that were kind of, like, driving distance. And I went the farthest. So I really didn't really come home. And that kind of factored into me. That kind of factored into Xavier as well. Because at the school, I started feeling, like, sad, depressed. Like, I was going through a lot of, like, mental problems, like, emotionally. And it didn't help me being at the school and me being away from home. Because, like, I don't know. It was just, I wasn't feeling myself. I was stressing. I was stress eating. Like, I was gaining a lot of weight. I was feeling depressed, sad. And honestly, to be honest, I was just ready to go home. Like, honestly. I was just kind of, like, over the whole experience together. But honestly, it kind of, me staying at the school and finishing out the rest of the year kind of helped me as far as like being away from home. Like, that depression and that stress didn't leave, but the depression kind of went away. I was happier. I made more friends. I did more things, activities, festivals in New Orleans. What else? Also, Mardi Gras really helped. Like, I've never been to a festival like that before, and it kind of like helped me enjoy school, enjoy the city again. And to be honest, that was mainly why I left Xavier. Also, my major is chemistry pre-pharm. I'm a sophomore. Also, now I'll be going to FAMU in the spring of 2020. I'm going to go visit in October, and I'm kind of excited about that. Well, I think I want to go visit in October. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I'm kind of excited, to be honest, because it's a new experience. New people. Tallahassee. I mean, it's far as well. But I have family in Florida. I have family in Georgia. And it's like right there. And it's also my friends in Louisiana. They're not that far. And I'm getting an apartment. So, that's the good things about it. Also, I ain't got nothing else to say. I don't know why I say also, y'all. But, thank you guys for coming to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Also, if you guys are going into Xavier and need any advice, any questions, you can always comment or DM me on social media. I'll respond. I'm a nice person. But back to the regularly scheduled. Did my eyebrows move? program. Thank you for watching my video. If you didn't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like and comment button. Do not forget, because everybody in this channel are nice, great people. Don't be rude. Jesus, we don't have time for that. Anybody got time for that?
Boy, if you don't...
I don't know why my voice just got that deep. But it is what it is. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I don't want no stuff. That's why I'm busy, girl. You can't get no love from me. Hanging up the passengers. Trying to holler at me.